put your cups of coffee and tea down. I don't want anybody choking on this, okay? So here we go. Buying price. Welcome back to another vlog, everyone. Today is a very exciting day. Got a wedding on at the chateau and I've gone AWOL. I'm in a beautiful part of Bordeaux centre because I am going to sign the compromis de vente at the notaire. Going to the notaire is always really exciting, whether it be for a majestic chateau through to a squat house, which is what we're doing today. So the compromis de vente is a contract that basically you have to pay a deposit for, and in 3 months' time you have to buy whatever building you're trying to buy at the time. Basically, unless certain suspensive clauses are enacted as such, you have to buy it, otherwise you lose your deposit. So today I bought my checkbook along, and I bought my glasses so I can read everything that's going on, and we're going to go inside and sign up this compromis de vente so that I can actually get on with work in a couple of months. These kind of compromis de vente and acte authentique, so anything to do with buying a house, has to be done at a notaire's office. I have an exceptional notaire who's called Fabrice Gauthier. Might be meeting him today, might not, depending on whether he's up for being on a vlog. And basically, you know when you're in a notaire's because there's always a very shiny gold plaque. So let's show you that plaque and we'll get inside. I'm going to have to tell Fabrice he needs to clean his plaque because it's no longer shiny. But that is to say that we're at a notaire's. I'm just waiting to go in now. We all know how much the French love paperwork, but today I'm actually signing this compromis, and it's with what they call Visio, so it's like a video link, and it's all going to be done on computer. So yeah, it's all very high tech, but still lots of paperwork. Hello, Fabrice.
Hi, my friend, welcome.
So we have the screen ready to go?
Yeah, nearly ready. You just have to give a phone call to the other notary.
Okay, let's get going.
Ça arrive. Here you are, Edward. Your turn. You can sign whenever you want. Fine. My turn. What?
So there we go. It was just a quick signature in the end for the compromis de vente. Since that signing, we've been back to the build. We secured it, as you've seen last week, and now it's the time a lot of you have been waiting for. I'm hoping that some of you will go from thinking that I'm a madman to actually a very shrewd investor once we've been through the numbers. So we did buy this place unseen, and Anna certainly hadn't seen anything about it, and I really didn't have much to be doing apart from helping Anna with the weddings a little bit, and I love renovating. And on the other hand, we wanted to search for our dream property, a dream location, and it's just taking so long. I thought, you know what, I want something to do in the meantime. So I found this property for us to get our teeth into. Let's go through the numbers, and then we're going to go through the plan, and I'm going to show you my ideas of exactly what's going to be done in this little house. Before we go any further, I want to play a little game, and I want you all to write in the comments how much you think we paid for the abandoned house in Bordeaux. No cheating, because obviously afterwards we're going to show you. But yeah, I'll give you a second to do that now. Pause it, and then come back on. Okay, we're going to start with the notaires and taxes. Those are an approximate, very, very close to a perfect price, but they don't know exactly. We're on 12,700. Agents' fees, 10,000. euros. Now put your coffees down, put your teas down, because I don't want anybody choking when they see what we paid. We paid 155,000 euros. One little last bit to do, and that's the bits and bobs, so just the little bits of screws and things like that we needed to secure the build. And this is just going to change every week. We're just going to keep popping money on there, and then big things are going to go here. But bits and bobs, we're at 75 euros already. So there you go. It seems like a lot of money, but I'm just going to kind of explain why I'm not completely mad and why Anna's not shouting at me for a start off. Let's put that together. We're at 165, 175, 177, 700. Is that correct, Anna?
Yes, it is.
So we're at 177.
No, I think it's... I think I'm too tired.
No, 178 with the bits and bobs, we'll
Yeah.
say. So we're at 178,000 euros for a ruin, basically. But what have we bought? We've not bought a ruin, in my mind. We have bought the possibility to renovate something that will have, we'll go really conservative, we'll go on 110 meters squared. Now, 110 meters squared, done how we do it, in Bordeaux centre, is worth approximately, per metre squared, this is where it gets really interesting, 5,000 euros. So, I mean, even the most kind of, the people that got like really low grades in maths can understand that we are going to be at 550,000 euros once renovated. So on the surface it looks like I'm completely mad because we paid 178, but what I was doing was buying the opportunity to add value to 550,000 euros. So that leaves us with roughly, we'll say 380, something like that. No, 370,000 euros to play with. I'm hoping to bring this in on build for somewhere between 80 to 100,000. So we'll say 100,000 to be on the pessimistic side. So we're going to hopefully add value of 270,000 euros. But we couldn't really care less about that. All we want to do is have a project to do, renovate it, and provide a home for somebody to rent. Okay, we're going to be making money on the rent, of course. Those of you that said it should cost $1, those of you that said it should cost $10,000, that's not the price in Bordeaux. Basically, the nearest thing I've seen, even if it's in a really bad state, has been about 2,500 euros the metre squared. And we're coming in at 1,780 euros the metre squared. Now I've gone on minimums here, but I will show you in a minute how many metres squared I'm hoping to get out of this build. Of course, we're getting a loan at a time when you really don't want a loan, so we're getting a 120,000 euro loan. So, yeah, of course, we're trying to kind of pay the loan with the rental income eventually. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting build. Let's have a look at the plans and I'll show you what I'm planning on doing. So here are the plans that everyone's been asking for. Basically, it is a triangular build, which doesn't make things easy. And here's the little garden at the back where it's like 12 meters squared. Here's the exterior that we were talking about, and here's the interior that's all like kind of messed up with lots of little walls and things, okay? And we're on 2 levels. Each level of interior at the moment is coming in on paper at 70 metres squared. But let me show you what I've got planned for downstairs. Upstairs might head towards 70 metres, but downstairs certainly won't. Here we go. So as you can see, we have the outdoor area the same. I'm going to create a 14 metre squared indoor-outdoor area where we can have seating, place for a table and chairs to eat at. Basically, it's just going to make that outdoor area so much more valuable, so much more interesting. It's going to really change the aspect of the outdoor area. So that's going to double everything out there. It's going to be amazing. And then we're going to have open kitchen, salon and dining of about 45 metres squared. Then a room off the side for bins, for example. You have to have somewhere to put your bins, and washing machine, tumble dryer, bikes, you know, all the mess that you don't want anyone to see. And then there's going to be some stairs going upstairs, and possibly 2 or possibly 3 ensuite bedrooms upstairs. That is where Anna's going to come in and help out with the layout upstairs, and of course all the design everywhere. One last thing to talk about before we leave you this week, and that is our wine weekend. We are actually holding a wine weekend this year, and those dates will be, Anna?
The 22nd to the 25th of September.
Of course, it will be our patrons that will have chance to book first, as a thank you to them. If you are interested in becoming a patron, then you know the link's in the description. They get preferred rates and lots of interesting content, family moments and things like that. And then obviously we will be opening it up to everyone that watches our vlogs. So as soon as in the next couple of weeks we'll be putting out another announcement that we're taking bookings for general public. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Hope you're not too surprised and that you are kind of behind us on this one. If you did enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you all next week.